Double kill for Cleric Johnson right now.
GP Circle takes down Shingen.
Go with a double right now. 2 versus 2. Brandon needs it to stay in the game.
Hi all, and welcome back to Bladecast for Battle of Bucharest 2017. We are going to be in the lower portion of the bracket today with Guardians of Genesis, I believe.
Yeah.
I think that's, yeah, Guardians of Genesis versus Unity. I'm joined today by Victor. Victor, how about you say something?
Hello, people. I've met you guys like half an hour ago, and now we're back. Bit of a twist in the commentary. We've no longer got 2 Brits. We've got a Yank and a Tommy. So, you know, it's all good. I mean, we're not disinterested because Ruins is a weird map, innit? Really. Like for a 5v5, like we were saying before in the previous stream, it is weird to see like just a small number of people in this huge space. But we'll see how it goes. It could be really. It will be different from the AE match, but we'll see how it goes.
I think we're still waiting on Ice to get in server, so we'll just talk about the teams for a bit real quick.
Yeah.
And then we'll wait for them to be ready. So, first we have... Let's start with Unity. Because they're like more of the proven team, I think, in this case.
Yeah, I think I'd agree with you there.
Yep. I'm about to burp, so... Oh, there we go. So, for Unity, the key players we have listed are going to be... I believe Thor and Sub-Zero.
Yeah, I'd agree with that one. Possibly I would have gone with Brian, but you know what? It's not my decision. I'm not the main guy.
Yeah.
Who
I don't
who
like the graphics.
But I think you could list pretty much anyone really there as a key player on Unity.
Yeah,
they're all really great.
I would say, like, when I looked at the teams, what stuck out to me, actually, for my key players for Unity was Brian and Caius. I mean, yeah, Brian and Caius. I said Brian and Caius. Brian, because he's currently one of the best cav, in my opinion, one of the top cav in Europe, as well as being a very, very, very good inf. Probably top inf as well. And then you have Caius.
I'd say he's good, really good inf, and then cav, he's probably up there.
I don't know, like, recently he's played really well at cav, and I can see him doing really well here on Ruins. And then you have Caius, who has been a pretty good archer, known to the community for a long time.
Yeah, and he's pulled out the stops in Nations Cup as well.
Yep, I know he hasn't been as active as recently.
Yeah.
But he's still a force to be reckoned with. So that would be who my key players are, is because I always like to pick a cav archer, especially 5v5 and on an open map like this, which would be Caius and Brian, because I'm gonna expect them to run 3 cav, 2 archers, to be honest, or maybe 2 archers, 2 cav, 1 inf. What I would expect. Then you have, let's go to the Genesis. It's made up of a lot of Tranquility players, I'm fairly certain, and some Fearless players.
You're not wrong.
I know Kragan is a Tranquility player. Tranquility is like a mid-tier clan here in the scene. And Kragan's a pretty solid German inf, and he also played cav as far as I know.
Yeah, he's a multi-class skilled guy.
Yeah, definitely. And then Tiger White, he's a Frenchman, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. And I think he used to be in Unity at some point, actually. He's a pretty formidable archer. Sometimes he's average, and then out of nowhere he'll just pull off like 2 sick headshots, and then he'll just win the game. Yeah.
And then you have Ascarian, who's a pretty proven archer. But my key player actually is Ice, because I remember him as a very good cav. He was in Castellan at one point. Yeah. He's a very, very good cav.
He's an experienced cav player, yeah.
Yes. And experience is key when you have like these small groups.
Yeah, especially, yeah, exactly.
So before we get started, I guess that's my analyzing, whatever that word is. Analysis, that is. There
Analysis, there we go. We got there.
I don't speak English good. On the teams, but I'm gonna mention the other players we haven't mentioned yet. For Unity, Maximu, he's a pretty good archer, very good duelist. He's a bit newer to the scene, still very solid player, very good player. Then you have Thor, the twin of Brian, very good cav, very good infantry. Then you have Sub-Zero, very good Cav back in the day. Sorry, I gotta give.
It will be. I'm interested to see what Unity take actually, because Brian and Thor could go Cav, but then I don't see them taking 3 Cav with Sub-Zero as well. And then Maximo will go. He could go Archer. I've seen him play a little bit of Archer on some public servers. I don't know if that's him just messing around or practicing. Caius will definitely go Archer. That's a certain, and I'm pretty certain that Sub-Zero will also go Cav. But then Sub-Zero is also one of those guys that I remember a while ago. He'd play Archer and he'd just kill everyone.
Yep. Okay, so gotta cut you off there. We're about to start. I'm reading the map now, and this will be live. So while we're waiting for them to get out of spawn, I'll say about the rest of GG. They have some really solid players. I don't think anything really star power-ish, in my opinion, but
Nope.
some very good players, very solid players that can definitely carry a match in their own right, but they aren't just the same proven commodity as some of the guys in Unity.
Yeah.
So they're running.
I think we're gonna wait, Nev. I think we might have a map intro for this actually. We didn't get this one last time.
Oh crap! I'm sorry, Dev. That's go, Matt. Go. They're still running in the middle of the field. All right. Sorry about that, guy.
We're back. That was good.
We're back. Oh.
And then we're back with the flag.
Yeah, the flag spawns on by the rock field. It's really open area on the right, looking from the north spawn. I'm just gonna pretend like I'm from the north spawn.
Yeah.
So one archer, 2 cav, 2 imp. So a little bit less than I predicted. They have Thor and Caius on infantry. I did not actually see that coming. But I guess the Nord's jabs are pretty valuable. And then you have a Scarian, Kragan on infantry with Puziak and Ice on cav, and then who's the archer? I can't remember. Tiger White on archer. I think the Nords are really gonna try and push up and try and take out that archer. At least that's what I would do. As you see, they're getting onto this wall here. Caius and Brian are getting this wall. I think they're gonna engage the cav, mostly because they want to be able to stop their imp from being able to get a flag. And Nord should be able to win in a 2v2. They should be able to.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain with you on that one as well.
I really hope that when they're gonna get ready to push flag, or at least they should. There's a minute left. Except I don't understand why Uni just didn't keep someone on the flag. They have a rock there. Recover. I almost would have kept Maximu there to get shots until the infantry moved up.
Yeah, they kind of just did a weird push to the right hand side to meet the imp, but not fully meet them, and then they just diverted back and were like, oh, we're not gonna fight there.
Yeah, I think that they're gonna get ready to move in. I appreciate GG's cav. They're doing something very smart. Nice tag on ice by Maximu. Sub-Zero gets stopped. Sub-Zero, lucky to get out of their life. Brian goes down by Tiger White. Nice shot.
This was the thing we were talking about. Tiger White just pulling out the headshot.
Then Maximu gets killed. Thor takes down Kragan. Tiger White's now suppressed, so they really don't have any archer support. As it's a 2-on-2
He's
really
open
on
now,
flag.
though.
Oh, yeah, he's coming in now. As they just really stop Sub-Zero's couch. Sub-Zero goes down. Sub-Zero. Maximu.
What a save.
He just saved his life. GG gets taken down.
Double kill. That was sweet.
That was Maximu getting 3 of the 5 kills there.
I'm honestly, I'm not going to lie, Nev. I wasn't expecting the Unity setup to be like that. I didn't know what they were going to take because several of their players could have done, but they made it work. And it was intense. 30 seconds. It was an intense 30 seconds.
That was really cool to watch. I'll say that Maximu completely and utterly saved that round. If he does not shoot Tiger White when Tiger White's about to shoot Sub-Zero, it's a different ball game.
That was a save and a half.
Instead of killing Sub-Zero, could have gone in and supported a Scarian or stuff. And it just would have changed the entire thing.
Split second.
Yeah, I want to talk about GG real quick because we didn't get to the rest of their players, which are Puziak and I guess Puziak's the only one we didn't talk about. I guess isn't that Persak or he goes? I know he's gone by so many different names.
I believe he goes by a different name as well. I wouldn't say he's an unknown, but he's one of those competitive players that he'll be in a decent mid-tier team, and he'll do his work, he'll do his job. But this is a next step for him, I think. This is an intense match that could see them go to the finals if they do that well. But
yeah, so the flag spawns in mid. I like how the Vegas are already raising the flag because they're forcing the Nords to like move into their shots, but they really cannot have their side shown to Thor with his jabs. Oh my god.
Hit.
Beautiful jab right there. Beautiful jab.
I'm actually surprised he survived that one.
Yeah, same here, actually. Wait, did it go in his head? Oh,
I believe it. Look at that bloody head.
I mean, like, you know, short bows, or was it a jab or a short bow? I thought
I thought it was a jab. I didn't know.
Oh
what
my
a shot!
god. Sub-Zero. This is a main critique for most cav in any tournament. You cannot just ride in front of archers and just chill there because you're just either going to get shot in the face or your horse is going to go down. Especially as Nord cav with, like, no armor.
My word. We knew about this, but Tiger White is pulling out. Oh, what a shot!
Oh my god! The shot! As Kai is now about to get, like, basically 3v1. Oh my god, Kai is though.
Oh,
Puziak
but
takes down Kai.
well played.
This is exactly what he needs to do. Puziak with a double kill, taking out Caius and Thor. Triple kill to end the round. I don't know.
Just as we were saying, Puziak was one of those mid-tier, not unknown, but you know, quiet players. He comes out and just smashes a triple kill.
Oh, that's some good stuff.
But that Tiger White shot at the beginning, that was just great.
It's like, especially in a 5v5 in an open map, if you take down one of the cav early, you basically have a huge advantage because then your two cav can do 2v1 the one cav left. Even if you have jabs, that's a hard fight to win.
Yeah, especially and he his speciality, I believe, he likes to take the warbow, and that will absolutely demolish a Nord cav shield.
Yes.
They'll have no chance. So Sub-Zero really didn't stand a chance, but wow. And then he got Brian soon after as well. So he took down both cav and completely eradicated the enemy's threat as cav for that fight. So well played, Tiger White.
Yeah, very well played, Tiger White. I'll give you a shout out there, man. Yeah, you're killing your countrymen though.
Yeah, it's a real shame, but
I think Tiger White's done a lot here. He's done really well, and that's like just so key. Getting that first kill, as I said, like especially with smaller numbers, that first kill is so important.
Hopefully, he can take this strong form into the next round.
I mean, I predict actually the winner of this match will go to Bucharest. To be honest, because of the lower bracket, these two teams I thought were the best.
Yeah, I must agree with you there.
There's not literally a whole lot of other teams in the lower bracket I think will put up much of a fight at Bucharest.
Not a massive threat, no. I mean, we have some good players in there. Don't get me wrong. We have some good players. However, it's playing against these star players who individually will just smash you, and that's what 5v5 is really about. I mean, tactics doesn't really play a major role in it. I mean, I suppose the only tactics that matters
individual skill. Yeah.
And the only tactics that really matter are when the cav crashes and when the imp crashes. But speaking of crashes, here it is now, Nev.
Oh, wow. They're just fighting on flag. I'm really liking this. As their cav are just getting bumped, Kai's though takes down Kragan. Ascarian's going to have to be really careful. Oh, Sub-Zero with a nice little backstab. But it's not like the Vega cav are doing nothing. They're doing fairly decent work. Oh, as soon as I say that, Puziak goes down. Oh, ice gets back though. Okay, it's now a 2v4. This is actually still winnable if they're playing smart. Oh wow, he must have been really hurt.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I would survive if I were him, to be honest. Oh, nice shot to end the round up off by Maximu. And I misspoke. Ice got this man, not Puziak. What happens when my stream?
But honestly, this is like the first stream we did say that Vegas are probably the faction that you want to be winning on, not losing. So the fact that Unity are taking a lead with the Nords just goes to show how experienced their players are, how well that they can play. And even with a team like GG, these guys they're not being smashed, but the fights are so quick that if you lose one player, you've pretty much lost like the fight.
I'll say
as soon as that first kill comes in.
I think Nords vs Vega is actually a pretty balanced fight just due to jab cav, depending how good your jabs cav are.
That's true.
And because, especially dropping jabs for Nord Imp, you basically get ranged weapons that are faster than a bow and arrow. That, unless the archer is a god, you will not get killed. Like, while
But
throwing
Tiger
one.
White has pulled off some pretty godly shots.
That he has. And also throwing it off horseback is a bit different throwing it on the ground.
Yeah, that's true.
I have been shot in the face throwing a jab, like, and that's a pain that I have lived. But it's much harder to do it on an infantry than people give it credit for, because there's sometimes a glitch where it hits the shield and you still get a throw off and you'll headshot the archer.
Yeah, it's all just like, it's kind of luck and then skill mixed in together, really, isn't it?
I believe it's
Has
an RNG.
has the flag spawned here yet?
No, this is the first time.
This is the first time.
This is like a very good flag for anyone spawning on the outside, because you basically have the hill to your advantage.
Yeah.
And now Maximum can just rain down shots on Scarian and Kragan as they move up. Now, what Scarian and Kragan gotta be careful about is getting hit from behind by these Jav Cav. What I would say. I do think though that they've done enough, because the Nords have not upgraded. They have not had enough people survive to upgrade very much. If you look at Caius and Brian.
So it still could go either way, and hopefully it will. But Max is quite far up, but he's doing a decent job. I mean, he's keeping himself away from the Cav, which I suppose is what you want, really.
I personally... Wow, Trey kills right off the bat. Oh my god, Scary with a horrible TK.
Oh no, that is not good.
They had that fight on flag and then just messed that. That was just a horrible play by Scary. Now, to bring
Let's
it
see
back,
if he can redeem himself.
Oh, nice hit by... Wow, he just needs to get away from those jabs right now. Oh my god, Puziak with a beautiful bump plants.
Wow, well played.
Beautiful bump plants. Stay on flag, you have 25 seconds to Scary. Nice.
Could go either way. Oh, Puziak with a dismount as well.
Stay on flag. That's all you have to do. 17 seconds. You have a guy with jabs coming right behind you. Oh my god.
Oh, Brian.
The beautiful jabs by Brian. I would have just shielded up. You had 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
That was, oh man. I thought Vegas might be able to take that. I thought GG would be able to just pull that one out of the bag, because Puziak was roaming around. He's surprised me greatly. He's turned up to this match, definitely.
Yep. That's Puziak putting the team on his back. Now, I said
Really
that was a horrible mistake by Ascarian, but I can't really fault him as much. Just because,
it went to his head, Nev. That's the thing. Like, the pressure was just too much.
I wouldn't even say that. I would say that if you watch that TK, he stabbed the horse, and it went almost underneath the horse and just hit Kragan on the other side.
It was unlucky, yeah. It wasn't his fault, but I mean, regardless, you don't want a team kill in a 5v5.
So unfortunate. Like, I think if Kragan stayed alive, they could have taken that round.
I agree with you. I think that they had the advantage. With that momentum of those kills. That trade-off blow was a nice bit of play, but I think GG could have kept going and won it. But it was just, who knows? We don't know. It's just a big bunch of what ifs. But all that we do know is that this next round, this next set even, is really important for GG. But they're Nords. Totally. But, you know, Unity made it work. Maybe GG could make it work.
Yeah. I have really high hopes for GG. I would love to see Winterberg right now. I think we can see Winterberg because Nordinf with only 2 cav is much more OP than Nordinf with 5 cav. Because on 8v8, I would see like 4, sometimes 5, depending on who's like calling and crap. And then they would just swarm those infantry. But only having 2 Nordinf versus 2 Nord cav, or versus 2 like Vader cav, is much more like OP. It's much more like balanced fight. Cav get a lot of strength in numbers, which is why you'll see teams run on like wide open maps more cav, because they're mobile and they can swarm. If you get swarmed by a cav, rest in peace, buddy. If you're like by yourself,
especially on a map like this, you've not really got anywhere to run unless you're in cover like the Ruin.
Yep, pretty much. That's what I like about the 5v5 actually. It makes it more so, like, we talk about teamwork, individual skill. Yeah. And here, on an open map like Field by the River, Ruins, or anything like that, you'll see a ton of cav just swarm one archer and like kill an archer right off the bat. While here, it's more, they play more like passive almost. They wait till you're fully engaged, because you can't take an imp one-on-one as cav when they like know you're there and they have jabs and a spear. Like, you can, but it's not really, like, it's not very smart.
I think the fights matter more as well, if I can say that quite bluntly. Like, in an 8v8, you would see, there might be several fights going on. and then you could still have half the team that loses, but then that other team just carries and still turns it around and gets the clutch. Whereas here,
very winnable.
yeah, whereas here, you lose a fight, lose one of the little mini fights that goes on, that pretty much turns the tide against you unless you have like an insane star player or just an insane adrenaline rush and you just kill everyone. It's pretty much definitive after that little victory or defeat.
It's really telling who gets the first kill, who's going to win the round usually. And even more so here.
Yeah, that I agree. Because it just matters more. Like there's more pressure on one player because there's 5 of you and there's not 8 of you.
Yep, we had to read it again. You know those cursed drops for Nords.
Yeah, they want to get their drops right, man. It's important.
It is, and this is definitely the place you need to get it right. Now, Nord drops are so complicated compared to the rest of them. Like,
yeah, that's
like,
true.
Everyone needs a shield. Everyone needs like jabs.
So have they taken jabs? Yeah, they've taken 2 archers actually, which is interesting.
They did.
They
did. They put Craig in as archer. Please tell me no.
I don't know.
Oh, they did.
They did. All right. Well, all right,
no
Cragen. This is your
now.
time. This is your time to shine, Cragen.
I
haven't seen you play Archer, but now, if you want to, please go ahead.
Scarian was an Archer. Is Scarian an Archer, or am I just like not right?
Well, what's Unity taking? Caius has gone Archer. Caius has gone Archer with Max. So okay, this makes sense to me. Caius, I know Caius as an Archer, and I see him doing a lot of damage. Thor's now gone Inf, which must mean that Brian and Sub-Zero are Cav.
Yeah, well, so I understand why they took 2 archers, because they want to be able to counter it. They don't want to get crossfired, so they want to at least have that ability to like shoot back at them. Even though like a short bow doesn't do enough damage in my opinion, but able to like just shoot at them and keep them under cover for a while is very valuable.
So mirror setups, that might be the make or break time for. Well, it is the make or break time for GG, because if they don't win this, they can't come back.
They're done.
That'll be it. That'll be over. They're out of the tournament, and we don't want to see people leave the tournament. Obviously, it's inevitable, but these guys, they've been working hard. So come on, guys, let's see what you can do.
I think this match is gonna be pretty cool. This first round will be really telling about how the rest of the set will go.
Yeah, because as soon as that armor starts rolling in as well.
The thing is, though, if the Nords lose the first round, they can still win 3 rounds in a row quite easily. Because it's much harder to upgrade Vega armor than it is.
Yeah.
Kragen gets tagged. This is what I mean. Caius versus Kragen. I'm taking Caius the entire time.
We're seeing the 1 infantry's square up now, so now it's literally just going to be down to whether or not the Cav can help out.
Kragen's getting pushed by Thor.
Puziak has suspended Caius' shooting for a while, but now he's back into the fight.
Oh wow, nice little bump. So Scarian's kind of going in there right now. And then there goes Ice. Oh, is that Puziak or Ice? Oh.
Yeah, that's Puziak.
Oh wow,
ooh,
nice shot by
off.
Kragen.
That is a good shot. Well done, Kragen.
Oh, there goes. Oh, Ascarian tanks that hit. Like what? Throw the jab. What? Can you throw that jab? I would have thrown that jab.
I believe
so
that's
hard.
Ice without a shield. Yes, it is. We'll see how this goes.
I would have thrown the jabs at his back. There goes Ascarian. You can't bring it back from that. That was like a close round, but as I talk about like in other maps, like the fights were almost too spread out, you know?
Yeah, it's just loads of mini fights, isn't it?
Yeah. And they fought on that wall, the ruined wall. I would have fought like more so, I don't know, like tried to fight more in the open where their jabs can do some work and maybe like draw them away from the archers so like one cav can like get an easy couch or like suppress one.
Yeah, it was weird to see that like the infantry didn't remain on the flag, that he was just like, no, I'm just going to push, I'm just going to take this infantry out. But really, in the great big scheme of things, if he had taken Thor out, what would that have achieved? Like, what, he could have just moved on to an archer, but then a cav would have come taking him out anyway. It didn't feel like that strategically was the smartest move to just try and advance, because if you try and fight on the flag, then it's a coin toss, really. You know what I mean? I would have given it to Thor. However, you know, if you have the right support from your cav and from your archers, you can easily win it, and then it's all about surviving on the flag.
And that's the thing. As soon as they broke the shield of Thor, I would have backed off. Because basically Thor cannot get on that flag without getting shot to shit or hit by a cav.
That's it, exactly. Like he had an advantage by surviving. He needed to make the game surviving, not trying to duke it out with Thor.
Shields are so much more valuable in a 5v5.
Yeah, that's true. That's something that I've noticed a lot more as well.
Yeah, like
You lose a shield, and it's basically your death sentence.
yeah, because you'll be singled out, and as soon as you die, as soon as you're like a liability, it becomes so much harder
Crumbles
for
down.
you. Yeah, it just crumbles. It's like a trickle down almost
Yeah.
of like a break. It's a breakdown.
It's like
Thor
Jenga, really. Warband
Thor
Jenga.
got foot shot by.
Did he? Where? From where?
No, Tiger White foot shot him like.
Might have been
from,
Kragan.
like,
No, Kragan's duking it out with Caius here, but Brian's gonna
wait,
come
where?
over.
What?
Over on the right hand side, Ice is over there in the forest.
Wow.
I'm gonna give this one to Kragan because he does have an axe, whereas Caius has a lance. And the cavalry
Nice
coming in
kill.
now. Oh, well played.
Now Kraken just got focused staying alive.
He needs to get his shots off, man. Take your bow out.
Well, no, he doesn't want to
Good
get hit. No, see, this is what I mean. Kraken.
And he misses.
I mean, you don't play Archer a lot. This is bound to happen.
It's
Ooh,
interesting.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Maximum
wow.
with a nice
That's
shot
an
at
important
Puziak.
kill. That's an important kill.
Oh, nice dismount. Tiger White's still up. As now there's in a 2v1. This is the smaller engagements right now really favoring GG because they're working together much better than the Unity players. Maximu with the clutch shot though.
Yeah, I don't see.
Oh, there it goes,
This is where it
Tiger White.
crumbles. This is where it crumbles.
As Iscarian's now just fighting Thor one-on-one. Oh, wow, dismounted one of them. Oh, there goes
See, the
Iscarian.
thing is, like, GG don't enter a bad fight. Like, they did in the previous round, they didn't play the smartest fight that they could have done. Whereas here, the fights were spread out, they were taking out Unity's teamwork, but like we said before, teamwork might not be a big thing. And now GG paid the price for it. They just weren't able to follow through, and I think it's a shame, but because they do have some quality players. There were some quality kills. It was an exciting match, but now it's over. It's over. That was it.
Yeah, I think
It's
they're
all
gonna
gone.
play it. I think they're gonna play it out though. Let's see what happened. I think that PG had some very good players, very good plays, and
Yeah.
like Tiger White, several rounds did like so great.
Yeah.
And,
then Puziak as well.
oh yeah, he had some
he
clutch plays.
played amazingly well on the in the previous round, in the previous set, sorry.
Yeah.
And he just wasn't able to follow through here, but he died pretty early, I think, in both rounds.
I'm gonna give like an MVP here to Maximu. Just Maximu. Droid.
He brought his top game when he needed to. He was just shooting all over the shop.
Every time they left him unsuppressed. I did not see them really press Maximu like once.
Mm.
Yeah.
He was
this
just
is-
kind of he was pressured at points, but then after that he was just allowed to free roam, and that should have been a big target. I mean, they did manage to take down Caius, which is good. I mean, Caius is a really good archer, but then Maximo just made up for it by just getting equal amount of kills that they would have done if there was two of them.
Yeah, pretty much. And now this is why I dislike the add up to 4 thing, because you kind of know when it's over. Wow.
Yeah,
The first to
it is
3
over
does leave like some ability, and also there's no ties in first to 3. Let's get that figured out right now. Well,
yeah,
there can be ties, but it's like much harder to do.
yeah. Both teams would have to like pull out clutch plays at points, and then the other team would just have to stomp them again.
And Puziak takes out Sub-Zero. Nice. I mean, like
Oh, what a
Caius-
shot though.
Wow. I just watched Maximu like aiming for this for Ice's head right now. Oh,
I
Kragan.
think we can take the time to like just talk about more about the general tournament in itself. I mean, we are, like we were saying, we said in the previous stream, I'm sure you said it yesterday. It's really exciting to have this branch of esports now into a game that we feel, the community members will feel, has deserved it.
Oh
And
yeah,
it'll be exciting to see this, you know, transfer over to Bannerlord. And I think this is a good starting point. It's a good starting point. But it can only get better.
Oh,
We can all, a lot of us can think of improvements, I'm sure. But at the end of the day, those improvements will flesh out, and the community's voice will be heard, I am sure. But yeah, this is interesting. It's nice. It's quick. It's snappy. Definitely doesn't have to do a lot, which I'm sure he's really happy about. So it's just a nice taster for the finals, which I believe I'm pretty sure that there'll be 2 maps. Am I right there, Nev?
Yeah.
In the final, yeah. So we'll see a lot more action, and hopefully it will be worth it. I mean, you know, dragging those guys out to Romania,
really
it'll be a loads of fun. I can't wait.
I can't wait as well. I think tomorrow's matches will even be closer. Like, and I don't even like the score's really deceiving here. Like, a lot of the rounds are close. You know, a lot of the rounds were not pushover rounds. Like, GG could have won several of these rounds.
Yeah, I think it was within their grasp.
But you know, like, and that's what I dislike about one map, that you really don't have a chance to come back when you, like, are playing well, but you're just not getting the rounds you need.
But I suppose that filters out the top players from, you know, your average Joe.
From like the good players, yeah.
Yeah, because the good player, he will be able to get his form, and he will be able to make the comeback within the next set. Whereas, you know, your average Joe competitive player, he might need another map before he can turn his team round and he can start playing to the best of his ability. Whereas the top players, like we've seen in Unity, we've seen in AE, they're able to pull out anything that they need to within the next round, even within the same round, even.
For sure. I don't know. I am disappointed by the scores of this tournament so far, but like, it's not. I didn't not expect this, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think we knew with this point system that something like this would occur. But like we said, it gets the matches over. The best teams win, but then again, you have the upper bracket, the better teams versus the better teams, and it is, you know, you think, oh, they, especially considering AE match,
And the
like
frontline tactics match.
Yeah, they're all final qualifying teams, without a doubt.
If they were on this bracket, I feel like they would do much better. But you know,
But this is why random seed is both a good thing and a bad thing. You know, there's no bias involved. Like, this is what happens. But then you also have, like, the instance, you have teams that wouldn't necessarily lose that early on, losing and getting out of the way. But then I suppose you could argue that those teams will meet at some point, and it's just a shame it's not the final.
Yep, that's how I feel a lot as well. Kai's taking the Tiger White. I'm not even like commentating at this point. I think Unity's gonna take this. These guys are just
playing now, yeah.
Yeah, I think Unity's just gonna take this again. Yeah. Final score of the match, unless Kuziak like becomes a god all of a sudden, or like a clutch master. Oh, nice play by Brian. That was actually a really nice, like, little tag. Final score 6-2.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think GG did anything particularly wrong. I mean, I don't know whether or not Kragan felt that he was able to match up to Caius and, you know, their archers. I'm forgetting who the archers now in Maximo. There you go.
It was at Maximo Caius, and then
I don't know if he felt if he could match up to them, but I mean, he did get 1 or 2 kills with it. But
yeah, he actually did quite. He did pretty all right, and that was.
Yeah, there's no exceptional play from him, but they did the best they could, and we respect them for it. Very enjoyable match. There was nothing major that kicked off. I mean, we weren't. I don't know what we were expecting, but it was exciting to see. It was exciting to stream. It was nice to stream, and commiserations to GG. They fought hard. I mean, we were saying that these guys, if they'd kicked a gear in, they could have been in the final. However, they were contenders for this lower bracket to proceed, and Unity have made sure that that's not possible.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, I've enjoyed this tournament. I've enjoyed seeing so much press about the game that we love.
That's been really great.
But at the same time, there are improvements that I hope will come to fruition in later tournaments. So,
and I'm sure we will see that. I have no doubt that they'll see streams and they'll be like, yeah, that works, that doesn't work. This is what's worked in the past, this might work in the future. Who knows? It's all about seeing. I mean, obviously, esport is brand new to Warband, but I mean, tournaments are. So we'll see what, you know, the big bosses make of this, and we'll see how they may alter things in the future. Yep.
So on that note, before we go, I want to give a quick shout out to our new website, Boycast.tv. It's some really sick shit, guys. Go check it out.
Defo.
It is really cool. Our entire team, Dukin, everyone put a ton of work into that website.
Yeah, Roslington as well.
Roslington,
big
yeah.
major forward there.
I am very happy to see that it's up now. I'm very excited to see what this means for like Blatecast as a future streaming service. I hope you all enjoyed the stream.
Yeah, man.
I thought there was like definite points that it was really enjoyable to watch. And
yeah, we hope to carry that on. We before the Bucharest tournament, things weren't looking amazing, but then this tournament has provided a lot of streamers, big productions and small, to put their efforts in and give their little part. And I think it's really cool because all streams will be able to, because there'll be other matches that we're not able to cover that other streamers are, and then they'll be able to receive all the recognition they deserve as well. So I think, to this tournament as well, it's provided a really great springboard for streamers to get some more content out there, have some more followers if they could, and just get more known in the community. Because like we're seeing a shift in the esports. So who knows? Maybe in the future we'll see Bladecast covering major events. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen?
Who knows, man? Thank you all for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the tournament, the match today, and I hope you'll join us again. We'll be covering matches again tomorrow. 3 days in a row, folks. Who knows? I might be streaming again. Victor might be here. We're not sure yet. We'll figure it out as we go.
We'll see what happens.
And that's I'm Navino, and I'm signing off.